Alrighty, restaurant owners. I'm talking to all restaurant owners, the big guys and the little guys. Well, actually more to the small and medium-sized restaurants. How would you like to get a bunch of new customers and keep your existing customers coming back and buying more food from you? You're probably saying, duh, yeah, of course, we want more customers. Well, there's an answer for that, and I have an app for that. My name is Christopher Wilson, and I am the self-proclaimed Atlanta app mogul and also the mobile app mogul, which means I pretty much specialize in making smartphone apps for small and medium-sized businesses and restaurants. And so I would like to show you how you can have your very own mobile app that'll be in the iTunes Store and the Google Play Market. That's right. You as a local restaurant owner can have your own app. So they're not just for the big guys. They're for you also. Now, with the mobile optimized presence, you can engage your customers and prospects more effectively and offer them discounts and coupons and loyalty incentives to keep them coming back and buying more food from you. Okay, every restaurant has loyal customers. So with this app, and I'm about to show you exactly what this app does. With this app, you can definitely keep your customers coming back and actually get a bunch of new customers. Now I'm going to show you just how to do that. And I have my app previewer here. Okay, and this is on a desktop, but you know, we're going to work with what we got here. Now, I want to give you some statistics first. Better yet, no, I'm going to go ahead and demo the app for you first. And as I'm demoing this app, it's probably going to answer a few of your questions. And the number one question is, well, Chris, why do I need an app? Okay. Well, I'm going to say it like this. We all need ways to keep up on the newest technology. And to answer that question more specifically, you probably say, well, why do I need a website back in 1997? Well, guess what? That's the newest thing and the newest technology. So that's why you need an app. And you need a mobile optimized presence. Okay? People aren't on their desktops, and most of the time when people are out looking for food, they're on their mobile phones. So I'm going to show you with the demo that I made up. And let's go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to load the previewer up. Okay. And I'm going to let that load up. And like I said, I'm going to show you these statistics after I demo the app. And when I show you this, you know, it's going to be pretty amazing. Okay. Okay, we got it loaded up here. And I'm going to type in the code here. And this is for a restaurant that's in downtown Atlanta. And it's one of the hot spots, actually. Let's see. Okay, I'm having a few technical difficulties. Let's try it again. And alright, that's my code. But this is the Sweet George's Juke Joint, which is a hot spot in downtown Atlanta. And I'm using this as a demo. Now, straight away, first of all, when your app first loads up, and keep in mind this is going to be on a customer's smartphone. Okay? And also keep in mind, as I'm going through this presentation, kind of picture your business as I go through this demo. Picture your business and your customers and how they would benefit from a smartphone app. Okay. Now, first of all, when they first get onto your site, the mailing list will come up. Okay. Would you like to join our mailing list for exclusive updates and meals, of course? Yes. Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to click yes. And when that comes up, they're going to sign up for your newsletter if they choose to. And you can add a message to it. I said add your email today to join our savings club. Get 10% off your first order. Okay, when you join our list. So right away, they're on your list. If they want to get 10% off their first meal, suppose they're a new customer. Boom, there it is. Just sign up for the newsletter. Okay, so That's how that works. Now, a feature that I neglected, I mean, I didn't neglect, but I didn't get around to it yet. I have music playing on this. So when the app first loads, the music plays. Now you can't hear it because this is an app preview, but I'm going to use my mobile phone and I'm going to show you. I'm going to let you listen to the music. Okay, real quick. Let's see. Okay. 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 So that's just a little music to get you in the mood to browse your app. Now keep in mind, you know, you can add this to your app or you can choose not to. Okay, but I like when it says juke joint. That's why I put that music on there. Okay, anyway, let's continue on with the tour. Now you have the home screen here. Okay, straight away, and click that. The home screen. Would you like to use your location? Okay, you're going to say okay. Now on the home screen, that's a one button call us, or one button to call your restaurant. Okay, so I can't click it now because, like I said, this is a previewer. But if I click that, it'll go on the mobile phones. It'll go to the phone number and just push call, and it'll call. Okay, use that to set reservations or just get general information. You got directions right here. Okay, so if they need, if they're in the area and they need directions, or if they're not in the area, they just need directions to your restaurant, they can click that direction and it's going to give them a map, and actually it's going to be step-by-step directions to your restaurant. Of course, you got your tell a friend here. Okay, and when they click that, actually if they choose to, they can share it on by email, share by Facebook, share on Twitter, or they can share by a text message. Now just imagine this. If they share it, you can offer them also some more incentives. You know, $1 off an appetizer or something, just by sharing it, or 10% off the meal. However you want to do that. So you can tell them to share it, and actually when they share it, the person that they share it with, you know, you may offer them something. You know, when they come into your restaurant on their first visit, they can get 10% off their meal, or $1 off entree, or whatever your special may be. Okay, powerful to get your app downloaded and get your app on people's mobile phones, which will be with them 23 hours a day, of course. Okay, I'm going to let you know a little bit more about that a little later. Okay, so we got that. Let's go back. Okay, then we have a call us tab here. I just put that there, you know, because sometimes people are in a hurry and they just need to call. So I put that there, but basically that's just to call us. And like I said, that's a one push. Okay, do you want to call this number? You know, yes. Okay, I'm not going to press that though, but that's how that works. Okay, so keep in mind this is on your customers' phones. Menu. Okay, guess what? They can look at your menu right here. Lunch, dinner, Sunday brunch. And I've added a menu here. This is a PDF menu, of course. I like to make the menus custom where I can add pictures, but that's how the menu would look. Okay. Okay. Sandwiches, soups, and so forth, and dinner and Sunday brunch. Okay. So, can you see how powerful that is? Suppose they're in your restaurant, you know, and they want to see the menu, you know, the waitress hasn't come around yet. Can you see them looking at your menu? And, you know, they already have the order set when the waitress comes to the table. So that's a time saver. Okay. Order. Watch this. They can actually order when they're in your restaurant. Now, I don't have that set up yet, but you can have that set up. There's a minimal cost for that. Okay. So they can actually order from their table. Okay. Or you can have it set up to where you can have your carryout orders through this app also. Okay, so powerful right there. Reservations. They want to make a reservation. Now this is through a outsource website. It's called Open Table, but they can and it is for mobile. As you can see, this mobile optimized. They can order their food. Okay, I'm sorry, not order their food, but make their reservations. Find a table, make, you know, schedule the time, okay, and so forth. So that's how that works. Okay, can you see how powerful that is? They can make their reservations. They don't have to call. They can make their reservations right on their mobile app. Okay, Huge time saver. Okay, let's go to events. This will be the latest events that's going on at your restaurant. Okay, and in the case of Sweet George's Juke Joint, got upcoming acts here. Okay, now I can't scroll down, but I had some pictures on here. Okay, so that's how that goes. And then you have about. Okay, what you say about the event, comments on the event. Okay, for the restaurants, you have to sit down. You may have a band coming. Okay, and people may comment on it. I will attend, or I won't attend. Or I seen them at such and such place, or whatever. Let's look at attend. Okay, you can click here and say I'm going. So I can click that and say I'm going. Choose login. Okay, and I have to log in, of course. But I can say I'm going. Okay. Then of course you have the gallery. Okay, they can look at images for that event. Okay, so people are curious. They want to know about what's going on at your restaurant. You have your upcoming events there. Okay, it could be monthly, or it could be a single time event, whatever you choose. Okay, and actually I'm going to show you how to use this, so you don't have to worry about that. But here's an example calendar of events. Okay, alrighty. So let's move on. Now just keep in mind how powerful this is. And right here is the most powerful feature that you can have. Matter of fact, this is better than Facebook, Twitter, and anything. Okay, and this is called push messages. You can actually send a text message to your app holders, or people that have downloaded your app. You can send a text message to let them know about instant specials. Okay, not instant specials, but specials that are happening like right now. Now suppose it's a Thursday night, and I've noticed in some restaurants, Thursdays are kind of dead. Don't know why, but suppose you push out a message saying free drinks, free margaritas for the next 2 hours. Okay, if you push that out, text messages or push messages have a 97% read rate instantly. So when you send out a text message or a push message, it's going to automatically read it on their phone. You have a message from Sweet George's Juke Joint, or whatever your restaurant is. If you want to read it now, you can click yes, or not, you can wait. But that message is going to be on that app. Okay, so as I said before, 97% of people read text messages. 4% would read an email. Now, suppose you sent out that same message, free margaritas for the next 2 hours, and it went by email, which I call snail mail nowadays. Okay, email, guess what? People are not going to see that because they have to be sitting down at a computer or somewhere where they're at a computer, to read the email, or they can read the email on their phone, but who does that? Whereas, like I said, 97% will read that text message. Okay, powerful. So can you see how that would pack your restaurant if you offered something like that? Send out that push message. Okay, check in. This is for your loyal customers. Okay, preview app would like to use current location. We're going to say don't allow right now. Well, we'll say okay. But anyway, what this is, this allows your customers to check in as soon as they're in your restaurant. Okay, and if they check in 3 times, they can get $1 off any appetizer, or whatever the special is for, whatever you want. Okay, so when they check in 3 times, they get $1 off that appetizer. Okay, now think about that. They have to be at your restaurant. Okay, it will not work if they're somewhere else. So they just can't, check in. They can't do that. As you can see down here, it says 2,133 miles. I don't know why it says that much from location. But you can check in. You can try and check in. They won't check in. Okay. All right. Let's go to music, which I heard you heard earlier. But suppose you want to have a list of music that people can listen to, or better yet, buy. Where there's an affiliate program where you can actually make money when someone buys the music from iTunes. Like, say they buy that, I think you get like a half commission or whatever it is, for 99 cents, whatever it is. That's another income stream. Okay, so you can have a list of music down here. Okay, and people can listen to the music if they can't find anything on their radios in their cars or wherever they may be, on their phones. So you have to see the power in that. Can you see that? Okay. All right. Let's go to specials. Okay. This is the specials of the day or of the month or however you want it. Okay. And that's what that is. That just shows the special. And actually, I would set up your menu to look like this, which is much more attractive, actually. Okay. So let's move on. Okay. Messages. Okay. As I said before, this is your push messages. Okay. And actually, I have to take that one off because I have it on there already. But that's what that is. Okay. Voice recorder. Watch this. Okay. Record a message about your experience at Sweet George's Juke Joint or whatever your restaurant is. So they can record a message and play the message, and that message will be available for everyone else to listen to also if you choose to send it. Okay, so suppose I want to send it, it may not work because, like I said, I'm on the app preview, but yeah, it's not going to work there. But record a message, whatever it is, rate your experience at Sweet George's Juke Joint or your restaurant. Okay, so powerful. Okay. And those are powerful testimonies also. So can you see how, the service is great at your restaurant? Can you see people leaving a testimony and, bringing more people in to your restaurant? Okay. Let's go to newsletter. We've seen that before. Okay. Let's go to this loyalty tab, and this is what I love. Now, we all know about the punch cards, right? Well, guess what? No need to bother with the punch cards anymore because they can check in. Once they check in at your restaurant 10 times, okay, I have a free dinner for 2, but whatever you choose, you can put that there. And so when they check in 10 times, that will unlock that, okay, and it will say free dinner for 2. So when they show up at your restaurant, guess what? I ate at Sweet George's 10 times. I need my free dinner here. Me and my wife, or me and my significant other, we want to eat now, okay, and we want the special. Okay, so powerful. Can you see how that would keep your customers coming back? Yes. Okay, so let's go to QR coupon. Okay, which is another version of, okay, yeah, there we go. Oop, yeah, which is another version of the coupon that I showed you earlier, so I'm going to skip that one. Okay, all right, let's go to a QR scanner. Okay, people use this just to scan a QR code anywhere, but they can also use that scanner to check in at your restaurant. Actually, when they get there, they can scan and they'll check in automatically. Or actually, it would check in from the coupon scanner, not the QR scanner. But you can use that just to scan anywhere, and people will use that as a feature, not necessarily for your restaurant, but just to have on their phone. Okay. So they may need a scanner real quick to scan something. They may be at the supermarket, and my wife does this a lot. They can use the QR scanner that's on your app. Okay, so they don't necessarily have to be, they don't necessarily have to see your app, which is on their phone, but they can use your app for other features also, which is more branding. Okay. All right. Let's go to videos. Okay. You may have videos of your restaurant, video testimonies. In this case, this says Stevie Wonder's at Sweet George's Juke Joint, and Stevie Wonder is there. But you can put as many videos as you want. Testimonial videos, videos of people having a good time at your restaurant, which is powerful in itself. People can see what's going on, and so forth at your restaurant. So very powerful. Can you see how that would bring people and actually keep people engaged on your app? Okay. So let's move on. Survey. Okay. You can ask this to complete the survey, and you can incentivize your customers to complete the survey. We love to hear about our service with you today. Please rate our meal and service. And actually, that's a drop down on that where it says there's a scale of 1, which is poor, to 10, which is best. Okay, so powerful. Fan wall. This is where your customers and prospects can post on the fan wall. They can leave testimonies. Okay, you got location there that may, yeah, okay, well, maybe, maybe not. Okay, you got your gallery there. Okay, which will be more pictures. Okay, powerful. Okay, of course you got Facebook, right? Okay, and they can take a picture of the meal and send it to Facebook. I mean at Sweet George's Juke Joint or wherever your restaurant is. Okay, powerful. And people Facebook like crazy, as you know, of course. And you got to have Twitter. And actually, I can put any social media website on here, Pinterest. Oh, what else? A whole lot of them. Okay, but I can put all your social media under one tab, actually. Okay, watch this. People will be using this a lot. Send us a photo. So guess what? They can take a picture or choose a photo of the food, and you can send it to them, and they will display your picture in their gallery. It says, take a picture of your food or friends having a great time. Okay, and people love to take pictures. I'm at Sweet George's. I'm at Longhorn Steakhouse, which is a restaurant. I'm going to see if I can work with them soon. But wherever you're at. Okay. So, let's go to gallery, which will be next. And here you can load all your pictures into the image gallery. Okay. So let's see if we can take a look at some pictures. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yep. Okay. But just to show you that. All right. Well, like I said, this is the previewer, so all the features don't pretty much, I can't show you all the features, but the tip calculator I can show you. Okay. The amount, I believe I can show you. Okay. The amount, let's say the check is 4 of you 8. Let's see. The average price would be, let's see. Let's just say $54. We're going to see if this works on the emulator. Okay. Tip percentage, whatever it is. Let's just say 4%. Number of people, let's say 3. Let's say 4. Okay. And calculate. And each person should pay $14.04. Okay. Like I said, that's just a demonstration. Okay. But anyway, that will be that. Okay. Can you see how they can use your tip calculator to instantly calculate the tip that the waiter or waitress should get? Okay. Therefore, saving time, saving, who's paying this, who's paying that, you can split the bill equally. Okay. About us. Okay. And of course, this feature is going to tell about your restaurant. Okay. So that's how that goes. And let's see. I have a few more tabs. The website tab. Okay. And let's take a look at the website. Now the website actually in your mobile app, it will show your website. It will trunk it down so that it is mobile friendly. So that does help in a way. But if your website is not mobile website friendly or mobile optimized, it would not look good. And actually, I went to their website. It's really not. You have to, kind of, enlarge it, scroll over and all that, and people really don't like to do that. They will jump off your website in a minute because of that. Okay, and I'm going to show you that soon. Okay. All right, and merchandise. If you have merchandise that you would like to sell at your restaurant, I know for a fact that Sweet George's Juke Joint has T-shirts. You can put your T-shirts in there. Okay. And of course, there are a lot of other features that are available. But just to show you, the preview of what your restaurant app would look like. Okay, so can you see that? Can you see that benefiting your business and helping your customers and getting new customers? Of course you can. Okay. Okay, now your next question is, how much is it going to cost me, Chris? Okay, I love it. I want it. But my budget's kind of tight. Well, just let me show you something real quick. I'm going to show you some statistics for the cost of mobile app development for local businesses, actually. So let's see. Let me go to let's see. Let's go right here real quick. I'm going to show you, and this is from Google. Today is December 21st, I believe. And let's just take a look here. Move my screen over here. How much for a mobile app? Okay. How much does it cost to develop an app? Okay, develop an app. Why build a mobile app for my business? How much does it cost to make an iPhone app? Okay, let's go here. Okay. How much does it really cost to build a mobile app? Okay, now let's look at this. I'm just going to get to the cost. Okay. And I already know the cost. Okay, now for this particular one, that would be $10,983. But mobile apps range from $5,000, $5,325 to over $100,000. Okay, just the bottom line. It's short, short, sweet, to the point. Okay, but will you have to pay that for your business? No. I'm going to tell you flat out. I'm going to give you a price, and it's actually a steal. If you do business with me, that will cost you $1,497. That price is not going to go up. And what you will get, I'm going to teach you exactly how to use this app. Okay, where you can send out unlimited push messages. Most services charge you to send out text messages, as you well know, if you've been experimenting with a few companies. But you're going to get unlimited text messages. I'm going to show you how to operate this. With most apps, once they build your app and they put it on iTunes and they put it on the Google Play Market, it's there. You can't do anything to it. If you want to make changes, say you want to make changes to your app, you wouldn't be able to do it, because what they would have to do is bring it back down, take it back down from iTunes, take it back down from Google Play, okay, make the changes, okay. They're gonna charge you to make those changes, okay, and that can go up, start at $100 up to thousands of dollars, okay. Then they have to send it again to the iTunes store for approval, okay, and they have to bring it back up to Google Play also, which is doesn't cost that much, but there's a whole process that it has to go through, okay. That process can take how they tell you it's going to be 7 to 10 days or whatever. That process can take a while if they allow you to put it back up. But if you do business with me, I will give you the keys to the car, so to speak. I will give you the keys to the back office, okay, where you can log in and make your own changes, okay. And guess what? There's no cost for that, to make your own changes, okay, because you're doing it yourself, okay. So that's if you do it with me, and you get all of that. And plus, I'm going to give you consultation to get the most. I'm going to tell you how to market, how to get people to download your app, how to get more customers knocking on your doors, coming in your doors, keep your doors swinging. Okay, I'm going to give you consultation services for that also, which is $1,400 alone. Okay, so that's what you get with me. So can you see how far ahead of the curve you would be if you get your mobile app? Can you picture that? Okay. Most people, they're not up on this technology yet. As far as I know, I'm the only one doing this in my area, which is Fayetteville, Georgia, and Atlanta. Have a few people doing it, but I'm the only one doing this. Okay. And it's just like people were letting you know back in the 1990s and the early 2000s, you need a website. And, businesses finally figured it out. Well, yeah, I need one, And then by that time, the cost of the websites were astronomical. And think about this. How much did you pay for your website that you have now? Well, guess what? You need to get up on this new technology, okay? While it's inexpensive. Okay, so real quick, I told you I was going to show you some statistics, right? Okay, because the world is going mobile. So let me bring these stats up. I'm going to go over them with you. Okay, and let's take a look at this. Of the 8 billion people in the world today, 6 billion have cell phones. Okay, look at that. That's over half the people in the world have a cell phone. By 2014, it is predicted mobile internet will overtake desktop internet usage. Okay, now just think about that. Everywhere you go, take time to consciously look at this. You will see people doing something on their phone. More than likely, they're searching. Okay? So, or they're doing something, playing a game or something. Okay? They're doing something on the internet. Let's look at this one. I'm going to highlight this one. Mobile searches for restaurants have a 90% conversion rate. 64% within the hour. Okay? So people are looking for a restaurant. They are taking action right then and there. Okay? They're on their mobile phones and they can get directions on the mobile phones. They're looking for a restaurant. So if they're looking for your restaurant, say you got 10 restaurants in a row lined up. And I use this scenario a lot. Okay? All those 10 restaurants are lined up. You know, you got McDonald's, Kentucky Fried Chicken, Wendy's, you know, the top 3 or whatever, you know. But you want something different. Well, guess what? You need to have your mobile, well, I'm going to mobile websites here, but your mobile website, if you have one, or you want to have a presence that will separate you from the other guys, okay? If you had a mobile app, okay, that's available for your customers, they could go there, matter of fact, order their food, okay, or make a reservation, you know, to your restaurant, okay, beating out everyone else. Okay, so you can get that between those 10 restaurants in a row. You can be the one that they go to by simply having a mobile optimized presence and a mobile app. Okay, they can order that food, and by the time they get there, you know, the food is ready, or make their reservations, or whatever they need to do. When they come in your restaurant, check in. Okay, they come in for their free meal. Okay, because they shared your app. Okay, they already did that. Okay, so really, you know, once you have your app, your customers will do the marketing for you because they're going to take pictures. They're going to Facebook it. They're going to Twitter it. Okay, let's move on. Mobile internet use, web traffic is up 202% in the last year. Okay, people are on their phones. Okay, 4 out of 5 smartphone users, which would be 86 million U.S. users, use their smartphone. Let's spell that wrong. Okay, use their smartphone to shop. Okay, let's move on. 30% of all smartphone users who use their mobile device to shop have incomes of $100,000 or greater. Okay, by 2016, smartphones will influence 689 billion, 19% of all retail store sales. Okay, this is for retail stores. Okay, the small mom and pops. I develop apps for them also, and I'm going to show you that in another video. But guess what? For restaurant owners, you know, this is really for restaurant owners, and let's continue on with the statistics. Mobile ad spend will reach 7.4 billion by 2017. Mobile payments worldwide will surpass 171 billion. Okay, and I'm going to put these stats. They'll be available actually. Okay, let's go down to some more restaurant stats, what you want to see. Now watch this. Here it is. 47% of all consumers confirm they use their mobile device to search for local information. Restaurants. Need to find some place to eat real quick. Okay. Tired of the humdrum, you know, the other restaurants, you know, ate there before, try something different. 18% of consumers have redeemed a mobile coupon in the past 90 days. Okay. What does that tell you, restaurant owner? Okay, 57%, and here's for if you don't have a mobile website, you may consider getting one. And actually, I will be offering those actually. But 57% of consumers won't recommend a business with a poorly designed mobile site. 40% immediately go to a competitor site after a bad mobile experience. How many of you have ever done that? Okay. You went to the website, you got to do the scrolling, you got to enlarge it, you know, you got to do all that. People don't have time for that. I know I don't, you know. So there it is. Those are the stats. So if you're not sure if you need a mobile app or a mobile optimized presence, think again, because people are going mobile. Okay. So as I said before, if you do business with me, you know, my name and phone number and email address will be on this video. So consider getting the app. I'll be available. Okay, now we're going to take a look at some restaurants that are live right now, and restaurants that have an app actually. And I'm gonna tell you this: it's not that many because this is so new. This is so new. This is kind of like as I mentioned before, like with websites. You know, when websites first hit the market, people were saying, and business owners were saying, I don't need a website. Restaurants were saying, I don't need a website. I've got the yellow pages. But guess what? You know, you come to find out you need a website now. Same is true with apps. Remember when desktop computers were out? Okay, everybody wanted a computer, you know. Well, then guess what? When the laptop came out, man, the buzz around that, you know, a laptop, I gotta have a laptop now. And so it got to the point where people, you know, bought laptops. Then they bought mini laptops, which is even better, you know. And, you know, just think about that. Just technology, okay? Then you came to mobile phone. Then you came to the tablet. Oh boy. Anyway, let's look at some restaurants. And like I said, these are new. You know, you'll see that some of these apps were just put up. Okay, but this is a barbecue restaurant, and this is worldwide actually. I'm based here in Fayetteville, Georgia, but I do apps for restaurants worldwide. And I'll show you some examples of those also shortly. But let's just look in the Google Play Market here. You have a Chinese barbecue restaurant. Let's see. I want restaurants. Okay, Brothers Barbecue. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, there's an app for Brothers Barbecue, and you got the screenshots there. They have the menu, the stores, and guess how many installs? 1,000 to 5,000. Okay. A lot of people have that installed. 5-star ratings. People will rate your app also. Okay, so don't think, you know, people won't talk about it. You know, there's a buzz created around your app. Okay, so and you got Mo's right there. We all know about Mo's, right? Matter of fact, let's take a look at Mo's. Okay, okay, Mo's one of the bigger guys. 10,000 to 50,000 installs. So, who says people aren't downloading apps? Why do I need an app? A restaurant owner, you know, I'm showing it to you. You know, get that app. And matter of fact, I may download that just to see what they got. But they have the menu there, the checkout there. Okay, let's take a look at some more. Let's take a look at some restaurants. Not new, but let's take a look at some that really don't have a lot of downloads. Let's see. And actually, you know, I teach you how to market your app so that you can get downloads. So let's try this one. Okay. 1,000. Okay. A lot of people like barbecue. Okay. All right. That's their apps. Okay. Let's see. Let's try another one. I want to find one with maybe 10 to 50, you know, which, by the way, you know, if you get an app on iTunes and Google Play, you should have, you know, thousands of apps. I mean, not thousands of apps, but thousands of downloads. Okay, let's try Carolina Barbecue. Okay, they have 500 to 1,000. Okay, but this was updated January 3rd, 2012, and like I said, there it is. But let's do a search for restaurants Atlanta. Very few. I can tell you that right now. Very few. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Guess what? No restaurants in Atlanta. Okay. Let's see if I can find one. This is how new this is. Let's see. Did I pass any? No. What's that? Nope. Okay, let's try this. Let's go to page 2. I may have to type in restaurants, but all right. Oh, I just seen one. Okay. All right. This is Zafran Indian Restaurant in Atlanta. Okay. All right. Let's see how many installs we got. Okay. We've got 10 to 50 installs. Okay. But they have a nice app layout. Okay. All right. Looking good. So, and with that, like I said, it really, what's the difference between a good looking app and a not so good looking app? It's really in the marketing. So if you get your app, you have to market your app. You have to incentivize people to download your app so they'll keep coming back. Remember, that's what this game is about. It's a numbers game. You want as many installs, for your app as possible, and you want people to keep your app installed. So just want to show you that real quick. And with that being said, like I said, if you need an app from the mobile app mogul and the Atlanta app mogul, which is me, myself, Christopher Wilson, my contact information is there. And as I said before, the price is $14.97. And also, to break that down into payments. And actually, I do take a deposit to get started on your app. So after your app is finished, you can pay the remaining balance. But with that being said, I'm going to sign off, and I hope to talk to you soon, and hopefully I will be making an app for you soon, Mr. Restaurant Owner, Mrs. Restaurant Owner. Take care. Talk to you soon.